Hey guys, sorry, allergies again. Anyway, so it looks like Facebook is causing issues for everyone. I don't know why. I don't really care. We're gonna go ahead and just plow through, try and get our post done. Anyway, yeah, Facebook, get it together. Apparently, people have been having a similar issue on like Zoom though, but uh, I don't get why Facebook does this. You can't be a multi-gajillionaire company and crash basically any share button that goes to a page. But that's what they're doing. Is there a reason you didn't give me my? I just can't believe how frustrating. Again, it's social, whatever. It's free. I can't complain. It just makes it so I have to go through an extra step, and that's annoying. All right, so Facebook's done. Whatever. Uh, that's. It looks like they updated their business settings, and I don't know what they're doing. They make it so much harder than it needs to be sometimes. And normally, what happens with Facebook is it gets resolved within 24 hours of whatever nonsense they've created. And enough people complain that they fix it. Anyway, Twitter done. All right, let's go ahead and do our Pinterest. So we're gonna have to do a quick image modify on this one. Let's see, modify image. And I've got to clean up the UX UI on this because it's kind of silly. Like you do the test image and then you have to go back. And then I don't know. I just was hacking something together when I started this. And I'll clean up the UX UI on it. And you still have to go in and select the cocktail again, or it's like, I don't know what you want me to do. And then we'll go find it. Yeah, see, you can see I've got too many clicks involved there, and it should just be a modal, and it should be pop, 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 and be done. And then you still have to. This one's non-negotiable. You always have to refresh to do the Pinterest because it has to rescrape with the new one. So, oh well. And so a lot of the reasons I use the share component of these is because if I use the API, I can physically not keep up with the updates that everybody makes. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook makes whatever it is. They update their API so much that it's not enough for like a single person to keep up with. So best bet, just use the shares that they give you. So let's go back, get our social again. It's one of those. You can't believe it. It's so complicated for basically no reason, and they just make your life hard. And so use theirs. Make it. It doesn't come out quite as nice as if you use their API to push, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you're simply limited by time, and that sucks. And I feel bad for people who run into the same issue as me. Um, and they expect you to keep up, and you're like, I can't keep up. Physically impossible, guys. So, right, we're gonna, like I said, I'm just blowing through all my normal postings here, and then we can go to our post here, so we can steal the link. All right, let's go get the link. And that's part of the problem is we forget that, I mean, unless you have a team of developers at your disposal to maintain this stuff, um, it can't be maintained in the sense of in house and pushing pushing to the APIs and updating the APIs. I'm dealing with this in the startup too. The reality is the APIs get away from us, and you don't have teams of developers to keep up and keep with the latest. And I get it, everybody else has to push forward in technology, but whew, it's hard at the end user or end developer stage. Right, it's a pain. All right, so now we're going to switch to our designer tool, and of course today's not a good day, guys. Seems like all the all the machines are mad today. I got a lot of errors. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up what was that? French 75, and pull it in. And then, like always, we're just going to do a simple copy and paste. That humming in the background, unfortunately, is the fan on my Mac. When you use OBS, Open Broadcasting Software, it gets very upset. I actually think it's a heating problem with the Mac, and I'll have to get that fixed eventually. And then let's remember to drag these down so we keep our guidelines on top. So a lot of the reasons I'm doing all of this work in terms of the design tools is because I uh, I didn't do it initially because a lot of it was trial and error and figuring it out and figuring out what I'm missing and what I need, and that's perfect. And how does that all equate to uh, you know integrations and updating? And it seems crazy, right? But it is a large part of this, and it's super frustrating sometimes. But it you kind of learn, and then as you're like going through it, you find that people offer things, right? Like Canva. There's a tool called Canva, and they have this. They've been selling um, tons of ad space and whatnot, and clearly they've got people that they've suckered into advertising for them, right? But my hiccup is that they're like, "Ooh, let me show you this great background removal capability," right? And you're like, "Oh, that is cool. I'd love to test that." And sure enough, what do? You go in and you sign up, and it's a switch. It's a bait and switch, basically, right? Because you're like, "Oh, that's cool. I want to do that." And they're like, "Here are all the capabilities," right? And then they say, "Oh, but that one's paid." But you're like, "Ooh, but maybe I can test it." And then you try and do the 30-day trial, and it's like, "No, you still have to enter your credit card." And it's like, come on, guys, like, get it together. Nobody wants to play these games, and that's what the games they want to play. So anyway, so here we are. We're gonna do some exporting now. You are not seeing that, but I am doing exporting. I just, like, there are plenty of great tools out there that are not necessarily exactly what you need, but they get you done, right? And yeah, they take you a little bit more time, but if you're starting out, and most of us are starting out, we don't have that. Everybody forgets 10 extra bucks a month here, 10 extra bucks a month here. It starts to add up, right? And here, let's go ahead and do this one in JPEG now. Um, it starts to add up, and everybody forgets that. You're still paying for server space, you're still paying for a ton of other tools, and it's kind of you got to pick your like battles, right? You can't always make everything work. All right, so looks like we are all done. Let's get rid of everything so we can close this. And again, I just do the undo because it's quicker than, believe it or not, it's quicker than tapping the don't save button. Yeah, and then we'll quit. And as always, yeah, they got to fix that design tool. It doesn't exit out properly. Anyway, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and close that. We're going to go ahead and open up Safari now because we're going to want to do a social post. And I'm going to go grab that social post from Facebook real quick again. And let's go ahead and jump into Safari and do a plus. And then we go French 75, take the JPEG, that's in the right format, and bring it in. And a lot of the components of like Instagram and Facebook and getting the like images right. So I gave up a long time ago on getting the images right through the links, but like man, Instagram is one of those I'm willing to put in the little extra effort to make it come away nice, um, because I'm doing a direct to Instagram post versus the other ones where I'm sharing. You could go through the extra effort, and I've started that process where you can specify what platform you want to push to. Um, it it's a lot more clicks. Again, there are companies out there that for $15 a month they'll let you do 20 posts or schedule. But again, you only have so much time, right? And that's what I kind of keep coming back to, is there's only so much time. All right, so that's all of our posting for the day. We'll go ahead and exit out of Safari. Go ahead and close out our posts here. All right, well, that's it. Like I said, sorry, I kind of went off a rant there. Hope it wasn't too crazy. Have a good day, guys. See you.